This week, I actually want to talk about our current situation, which is jail. Good God. I miss the craftsmen, guys. If you're watching this, I miss you. Of course, I'm doing some fun things like Netflixing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here yet again for only my third video on this vlog. And by the way, we have a name for it. It's called the alternative route. Thank you so much for being here, where I share with all of you creatives what it's like to be a creative in this space, in this country, in this world. There are so many experiences that I've been through that I just feel could be interesting for you, inspire you, encourage you, motivate you to chase your own dreams. So that's what we're going to be talking about on the alternative route. This week, I actually want to talk about our current situation, which is jail. I'm kidding, quarantine. Self-isolation is not easy for all of us. But with that said, I actually kind of enjoy it just a little bit. Because I'm an introvert, I like my space. I like to be on my own quite a lot. To be honest, I've actually been self-isolating my entire life. No jokes. So yeah, if any of you are, self-isolators naturally, welcome to the club. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Kaline. I am a singer, songwriter, pianist, and a film composer. And I have been in this music industry for, good God, quite a while. So, coronavirus, this is something that none of us, well, our generation have never experienced before. My heart goes out to everybody who is experiencing difficulty in this period. I feel so blessed to be in the position to help my own immediate community in giving a little bit of money to people who can't afford 2 weeks of food. We take so much for granted, and I think this is the world trying to tell us something very fundamental about getting centered, about being more mindful, about showing compassion. So creatives, let's talk about how this is really affecting us. I can't even imagine, the amazing plans that you had for 2020. Why is this happening now? You've put in so much effort and money towards all your projects. I know how you must be feeling now. I had a Kenya gig that was supposed to happen actually around now. Me and my band, they paid for us to come. We started rehearsals already. We had booked flight tickets, accommodation, everything was already planned. So I really understand what you're going through. I miss performing, the place I come from, I'm coming home. To the place I belong. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on stage. I miss the craftsmen, guys. If you're watching this, I miss you.
We'll learn it. It's rehearsal.
Okay.
Hey, Marimba.
Biggie did it.
But you know what? You know the you know
you guys, I miss our rehearsals, I miss us conceptualizing our shows, our set lists. Arrangements. Up for stage. I miss talking with my tailor about all our costume ideas. I miss going fabric shopping in Balogun Market. I can't even imagine how Balogun Market must be. If any of you know how crazy Balogun Market is, then you know what I'm talking about. This year I was supposed to be working on my album. Like throughout this month, I already mapped out about 4 months, 5 months of album production. It's not all a loss, but it's just a little bit frustrating when you can't be in person doing these things. So for starters, guys, this vlog was supposed to be like some mega production. I bought some studio lights, I spoke to a set designer, like there was all this like, you know, drama going on about this vlog. And look, here we are. I've got my camera, I'm recording, and this is my home office, home studio. So look guys, if there is really a will, then there will be a way. This lockdown has been good for creating music. I was so into the music business and the branding and everything, forgetting what really matters, which was the music, which was the songs, which was the lyrics. And I have written a couple of new songs I can't wait to share, and it's just sort of taken me back to how things were. I want to just always be in this mind space where it is all about the music. And it is all about the purpose for why I am even doing music. So there's no money coming in from touring and from gigs. Guys, I get it. Trust me, being a touring musician who does shows like every other month or if not every month, like I know how tedious and how frustrating this can be. Just because it might not be financially viable does not mean that it can't fulfill some other goal. Now, if you shift your goal towards something like building your community, engaging with your fans more, maybe you want to use this time to work on your merchandise. My focus has definitely shifted more towards brand identity, really being clear about my brand messaging in all of my social media and all of my content. I have been very deliberate in analyzing my content and matching that up with the goals that I have for my life, for my career, and seeing, is this all in line with my purpose? Is this all in line with my values? Is this all in line with my goals? And is this going to do what I want it to do in the future? Guys, my website was in shambles like before this lockdown. My last update was like 2018, which is horrible. So anybody who has been to my website and was thinking, oh, let me check out this artist, and they saw that my last post was December 2018, who's gonna go back? Who's gonna check out for like any updates? No one. So this lockdown has given me more time to update my website, and I am also getting back into doing my weekly newsletter. Quarantine has given me more self-confidence. This vlog is one because I am very shy in front of the camera. I'm definitely sharing songs more. I'm doing cover songs. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment? I did an IG live the other day, and it hasn't just been confidence in creating the content, it's also been confidence in just being more myself. I'm practicing more and playing the piano more, like just rehearsing more on my own, you know, fine-tuning all those rough edges that sort of get ignored when you're part of a band or when you're part of a larger community. So you guys, I urge you to get creative, figure out what your survival in quarantine strategy is, and just start. Just take the first step and you will be surprised what you will achieve. So besides being a musician, there are so many other ways that quarantine has just helped me grow, has helped me be more mindful, more intentional, more deliberate in my life. The number one thing for me is the development of my spiritual life. I'm waking up a lot earlier now. I'm currently studying the book of Exodus, and it talks about the life of Moses and all that he went through with God, having that close, direct connection with God in those specific times of isolation. It is really about getting closer to the source of your power, to the source of your strength. Just before the lockdown, we had to do like a run around to buy groceries. It made us think, my husband and I, you know what? Let's use this time to actually wean ourselves off the things that aren't really that good for us. I'm on a major social media cleanse right now. It is so important for me to consume content that I feel will help me grow, that will entertain me, that will make me laugh, but that will also develop me and develop my mind. The podcasts that I'm listening to have been epic. My favorite one of all time has always been Gary Vee, but I also found Jasmine Star. I'm listening to Oprah's Super Soul Sundays, all the back episodes. It's been amazing. Of course, I'm doing some fun things like Netflixing. Right now, I am on Breaking Bad. Yeah, judgment, I can already see. But I told you in my last episode, I love watching old series. And my husband has been very, very kind to rewatch it with me. As a new wife, being home is amazing. I'm still adjusting to being a wife, still adjusting to being a homemaker. Organizing the kitchen store has been a major thing. I think I'm pretty much done with unpacking, so that's great. So guys, this was just to share the life of a self-isolating musician. This vlog is for all creatives, so I hope a lot of you got some inspiration about what to do with your time and how to use the time wisely. I really, really hope that you see the positives of this time that we have afforded to us. For some of us, it is a very, very difficult time. Don't let social media pressure you into thinking that you need to create content. Do things at your own pace. The only thing you need to remember is just be yourself and be intentional. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like and share if this is of value to you, of course. And I hope to see you in the next episode.